name is Katja. Welcome to the Philippines.
My name is Katja. Half a year ago I went backpacking, got my open water diving certificate. I realized how much trash and plastic there is in the ocean.
To be a volunteer here is many things, right? But everyone who's here are here for the same reasons, right? We're all trying to change this future.
Half a year ago I went backpacking all over Asia, and that was an amazing experience, but also an eye-opening one because I realized how much trash and plastic there is in the ocean. So I've traveled to the Philippines to check out a marine conservation project.
As an organization, we are concerned with the present state and the future state of the marine ecosystems of the Philippines. Things are going to change in the decades that's coming, and we really need to do something.
Today I'll be meeting up with Dan, who is my diving instructor for the day. Yeah, it's been 8 months since my last dive. He'll be helping me with all the basic diving skills.
When you come here, depending on what your previous background is, how long you're with us and so on, you get tasked with one specific job, and that's what we train you to do. And then over the next number of weeks, that is actually what you help us do. And so you might just be looking at it, a single aspect, but with your help and the help of everyone else, we get the greater picture, right? And so it's not like you just do it and we say, well, goodbye, thanks very much, that was it. We try to tell you about how what you do key into the whole thing.
Alright, so we'll start the morning by just going around the table. There's quite a few of us.
Today I'll be joining the intro course to survey dives, and afterwards I'm gonna get down in the water and do some survey diving myself and see how they collect their data here. So we just arrived at the diving spot Underlie, and I'm ready to put theory into practice.
Because it gets quite annoying to look at the slate, let's try to memorize some hand signals. So parrotfish will be like this, like your shoulder, like a parrot's on your shoulder.
Okay.
Okay. Rabbitfish, this. Like that, rabbit ears. Crown of thorns, like this, crown of thorns. Butterfly fish, like this. And hydroid, like this.
One of the ways that the surveys that volunteers do here help is that we get a very clear idea of the marine biodiversity and biomass of certain areas. And having that knowledge provides a tool to the decision makers locally, right? And they're very good at asking us, what should we do? Like, if we want to preserve a certain area for the future, turn it into a marine protected area, what should we do and where should we do it? And with the help of the volunteers who come here, we can actually answer that question, and we can say, this is likely to be successful, or that is not likely to be successful for these reasons. Each individual little data point helps us answer some very, very big questions. I mean, you see how busy we are and what goes on here, and it's not a holiday. Coming here is not a holiday, and it ticks a lot of the same happy boxes that a holiday does. You know, you get to know amazing people, you get to see things underwater that is just stunningly beautiful. It's all these things, but it is also work, and it's important work to help change the future of the Philippine coral reefs and other marine ecosystems. And that's our expectation of people who come here.
We're here at the beach to do a beach cleanup. No. Seriously? And this is just the plastic my eye caught. Like, there's so much microplast as well. It's terrible.
So yeah, some of the beaches are especially like the busier ones, they're always like, there's always trash on them. Like a tide will just bring loads of plastic, but we hit a different beach each week to just keep them all as clean as we can. Yeah. So we gather all of the data, and the reason we sort it into all of the subcategories is then we can target specific things. So like, it's really common in the Philippines for people just to buy water on the side of the road in a little bag rather than a bottle or something, and then we can go to the government and say we collected like 3,000 of these plastic bags, and we feel it's an easy thing that can be removed.
How do you like it as a volunteer here?
It's really good. It's, I mean, the friendships here are incredible. You bond really quickly with people. You get into a routine really quickly, and that really affects your personal life majorly in a good way. So when I lived in Denmark, like I usually went up, like I like to wear expensive clothes and all that. And we're very strict in my everyday, but like here you kind of learn how to more like appreciate life more. You get a deeper understanding of how you want to like live your everyday, and you kind of get happier by living more, like, I don't know, basically.
What made you want to come to MCP to begin with?
So I learned to scuba dive last year, kind of like itching to get back in the water. But I didn't want to do it just for me, I wanted to give something back. And that's how I came across MCP. So I can like do scuba diving for me, and also volunteer to help the community and like give something back.
Of course.
Yeah, and that's how I came across MCP. I found it, yeah, on the KILROY site, and it was everything I was looking for.
Awesome. I mean, MCP is about so much more than just, diving or cleaning the beaches. It's such a break from reality to be here, and not just a break where you just like on holidays sipping margaritas. You're having a break that gives your life some value, some meaning. You're here making the world a better place, and everyone can contribute here. You don't need to be a marine biologist or an expert at diving. You can come here and learn it all from scratch, and then develop into as big of an expert you'd like. And I think that's what MCP is so good at. There's room for everyone and anyone. As long as you just want to learn, you'll fit right in.